Outgoing British Ambassador to Laos Philip Malone bid farewell on Prime Minister Thongsing Thammavong, who expressed his appreciation towards the diplomatic mission of the British ambassador that has done over the past 3 years in the Lao PDR. Prime Minister Thongsing Thammavong received here on Tuesday a courtesy call from Ambassador of Britain to the Lao PDR Philip Malone. At the talk, Prime Minister Thongsing Thammavong expressed his appreciation towards the diplomatic mission that the British ambassador has done over the past 3 years in the Lao PDR, emphasizing his efforts in deepening and enhancing the bilateral cooperation between Lao PDR and the United Kingdom, and the celebration of the 60th anniversary of diplomatic ties between the two countries. According to the British Embassy to Laos, in 2014, the British Embassy in Vientiane marked 1 year of diplomatic relations in Vientiane after a 27-year absence from the country, noting its many achievements and ongoing priorities since opening its gates on April 2, 2013. Since the reopening of the embassy, the staff of the diplomatic mission have been working to raise the profile of the UK in Laos and to cooperate with the government of Laos in a range of areas. Its staff, including 2 UK-based diplomats, the ambassador and deputy head of mission, and 11 locally engaged employees, have been working with their Lao counterparts in areas including foreign policy dialogue, trade, education, development assistance, climate change, good governance, combating organized crime, and improving the business environment. The embassy's child protection training, delivering in conjunction with the National Commission for Mothers and Children and the UK's Child Exploitation and Online Protection Centre, or CEOP, along with a related social media campaign in cooperation with Beeline, has reached 30,000 children in Laos. The embassy has also profiled the UK's creative industries, organizing master classes for Lao filmmakers with Oscar-winning UK filmmaker Lord David Putnam. The imminent opening of the embassy of the Lao PDR in London will further UK-Lao cooperation in all of these areas. To facilitate Laos' progress towards achieving the Millennium Development Goals, the UK currently provides around £3 million in development aid, approximately $4.9 million, with funding from the UK Department for International Development, the UK International Climate Fund, as well as funds from the UK Foreign and Commonwealth Office ASEAN Programme Budget. UK funding has, among the other things, led to the clearance of unexploded ordnance from 6 million square meters of land and the destruction of 15,000 items of ordnance, primarily cluster bombs. On the consular side, this past year has been an increase in British tourists by 12%. In 2013, some 41,700 British tourists visited the Lao PDR. The embassy has so far held 3 mobile visa services for UK visa applicants in Vientiane, and the number of UK visa applications from Laos increased by 59% compared to 2012. Bilateral trade between the UK and Laos has increased both ways. Imports from Laos to the UK have risen by 7% during the past year, amounting to £43 million, approximately $71.5 million. Imports to the UK from Laos consist almost entirely of garments. Laos imports from the UK, mainly pharmaceuticals, vehicles, and textiles, have increased by 31% to £4.5 million, approximately $7.5 million. Working together with the European Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Laos and the British government's regional UK Trade and Investment, or UKTI, network, the embassy is working hard to promote British business in Laos. The UK is also supporting Laos to help develop its skills capacity. During the last year, 2 agreements were signed with the National University of Laos. One on the delivery of sustainable forestry management training in cooperation with the University of Wolverhampton, the other with Aston University to build links with Aston's hub at the University of Da Nang in Vietnam. Since opening its doors, the British Embassy has developed its network of UK alumni, which facilitates the embassy's work in a number of areas, since UK alumni occupy senior positions in both government and private sector organizations. The UK government's prestigious Chevening Scholarship Program is expanding in Laos, and the embassy will be offering more scholarships in future years. The British Embassy has praised the UK's profile through social media, local TV and print media, the Embassy's active digital presence on its website www.gov.uk/world/Laos, Facebook page www.facebook.com/UK-in-Laos, blog at blog.fco.gov.uk/Philip Malone, as well as Twitter page www.twitter.com/UK-in-Laos, is having a positive impact among audiences in Laos, the UK, and other countries.